Oh, welcome to the Defiance Bay, but watch yourself in a city, understand? Yeah, I understand. Really? No, nothing to worry about here. Isn't there anything else? Apparently no, this is the whole area. Why? Yes. And I can only go to Copper Lane, which I feel like I could have gone from Mudmud Brick Bridge also, so I probably could have gone there from Black Meadow there and then here. So why did I need to restore that Eastern Bridge to go there? Thank you. 15 minutes only to complete this journey, yeah. Don't expect more than that, right? Yay, we in the big town now! Uh-huh. Or rather big city. Probably sounds better, yeah. This small town girl living in a lonely world will now make it big in the big city. I mean, the Lord likes me. I should have some...
Defiance Bay. The city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by Whiterun's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Ooh. They incinerated a god and then they just took her anyway as their goddess? Huh. So we're complete with Act 1 apparently. Wonder how long I've come in the game. So apparently there we have it. Act 1 completed! Wonder if I should have come here during the day instead, I mean like... Yeah, middle of the night, probably not the best time. Feel like there would be busting with people here.
Those walls surround the whole city?
I guess so? Maybe? These thick walls, yeah, sure thing. It's a big city. Oh, look, little black cat. You have a friend there, although you're undead also. So, Copper Lane, do we need to go even further here? We're searching for the temple. And can we allow the aristocrat to continue unchecked? No, we cannot, says the slave, Rowan. Oh, Worm's arms that cross and his mouth is set in a grim frown as he watches the gathered prostrate. He looks ready for a fight. He sizes you up.
New in town, eh? You picked an interesting time to visit Defiance Bay, yeah? All these refugees fleeing the frontier and finding their legacy no better here. It's the Animances, yeah? Migrants scorch them and they nest in a city like rats. You mark my words though, us dozens are gonna put a stop to it.
What are you doing out here? He gestures at the crowd which bustles with angry chatter.
Trying to get folk to see reason. We're in the midst of a crisis and instead of purging the nefarious forces from a city, the duck is granting Animances dangerous liberties.
What do you know about animancy?
It's the study and manipulation of essence which any sane person I'll tell you is the poverty of the gods. The Andrians at least had a sense to outlaw it, which is the only good thing you can say about them, yeah? It's not like magic, chanting or the solar ending those chippers do. It's been around since ancient Ingvitian times, which is why you see Animances thinking with old Ingvitian artifacts.
Kana raises a fist to cough discreetly. Half-truth, certainly all, but he's an enthusiastic performer, I give him that, yeah, certainly.
He shakes his head. Trouble is, the Animances got no idea what half of those artifacts actually do, not that I'll admit it.
Our empathic friend is correct about one thing at least. Tell me about the dozens. Are they a dozen people?
We are an organization of interested citizens who want to free Defiance Bay from the dangerous influence of Animances and the tyranny of the aristocrats who support them. Yes, we do. We surely consider ourselves a little of sort, seeing as the Crucible Knights are little more than a flock of pretending nobles in training these days. And we're always looking to expand. The more people see things our way, the better for the state of the country. You have any interest in hearing more Stop by Almed's den sometimes. The expedition hall. Lot of free thinkers in there. Can set straight all the nonsense the nobles and the animators want you to believe. Might even be some paid work for the motivated type.
Okay. Sure, I'd like to know more about this place, the Defiance Bay.
This is the capital of the Free Palantis of Drywood. We started out as the capital of the Iron colony, but we booted the Flaccid Scepter from these lands 150 years ago. These days we are my port receiving trade and visitors from all over the world, but we, some of us anyway, strive to hold on a pioneering spirit that earned us our freedom a century and a half ago. The city is divided into 5 districts: Copper Lane,
Which is here.
First Fires, Underskift, Brackenbury, and Harrington Hill.
It ticks off each color. Tell me. Oh. Farewell, friend. You! Yes! I mean, we are saying farewell. You don't have to be so mean. Now with enemies in. Why? The dwarf seemed nice, although Okra here, and she gave me the cat. That's nice, right? What's this place? Exploring the city. What do we find? I always wonder. But extends recovery for it, so. Oh! Look! Look! It's a me! It's a me! Now why are you talking to him? As you near you, she isn't nearing. Essence of his man's soul, voices from it past him to call out to you. Yeah, sure. This one is. You see a fire burning slowly on the side of a winding road. Unmanned. There seemed to be no fuel, no wood or oil for it to consume, no hay or twigs. Despite this, it roars, crackles, wails in the wilderness. It takes you a moment, but you're beginning to notice a figure in the flames. Its shaking hands cradle a young face, molten red tears and meridian skin, the color of coal. The boy covers, flame coating him as he holds his knee to his chest. In the distance, a man approaching, faceless. He extends a hand to the frightened child, who considered it barely before taking it. The flames die down, leaving his limb and settling his hand like obedient pets. All tears dried. They walk together, fire and death, hand in hand. Also a death godlike come and save you. Is that the death godlike? Oh. Well, sure, let's see if we can... Oh. Bruised... Metal spiked, blood coursed the floor and drips from the furnishing and walls. The man looks up from the body he is crouched over to survey. The carnage is caused to the family in whose house he now skulks. 4 bodies total, a woman, 2 young men, and a girl, lie blindfolded on the ground. Their legs are bound and both hands are touched to the floor with spikes. He has lifted the woman's blindfold and is currently doing something to her eyes. He pulls back a small blade, seemingly satisfied with his handiwork. Suddenly, his breath quickens. Hearing someone approach the door to the room, he bounces in place, excitement almost overwhelming him, then rushes to the back of the room, concealing himself in the shadows. From his vantage, he sees the bodies are perfectly arranged, each one facing the door, welcoming the man of the house back, arms outstretched as if to embrace. The door opens as he slowly pulls another spike from his belt, the tip of his tongue playing across his teeth in anticipation. Okay, maybe you didn't save that man, Ishtin. We talked to him again, like, no? No, only again. Ah, this seems like the inn, right? The
Hello.
goose and the fox. This is alive. No thanks, nothing more. Oh, maybe. No, we don't need another one.
Another camping supply we can handle without that for a little while, right?
So we're searching the temple. Or cliffs. Cliffs near the water. Yeah. Very vague, I wish I'd had more perception for that. But unfortunately I didn't. So what else do we have in this? Oh! I can just see the map. Like whatever. Marketplace, probably close. Lumdala's house. Scriven's dormitory. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries. And Catacombs. So how do... Ah, there. World map. World map, really? Can I... That's the Catacombs. Can I go... Ah, here we have something. Buckenbury, was that the next district? Yeah, Buckenbury. First 5, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So in which place would that Here, I guess it was there already. Oh, where am I? I'm over here and I'm... Ah, there we go. Someone? Psst! Over here, miss! Okay, sure thing. If you wanna talk to me. A young boy watches the press by and counts grimly handful of coin. His frames and arms are smugged with dirt, but except for the grass stain, his clothes are in good condition. Good. As you approach, he blinks and makes a quick furtive effort to pocket his... Why did you call for me if you did... Oh, because I'm a fatty. The boy stares at you, his mouth hanging open. After several seconds frozen in silence, he mouths... Your head is on fire. He snaps out of his trance, but continues to watch you with fascination. Hey, miss, want to know a secret? He wipes his nose with a sleeve. I know a real good secret. Careful now. I travel with the continent to the hardest bargains still come from my 7-year-old. Oh, you have a 7-year-old home? That's good, but that was 5 years ago. Right? So he's 12 now. Right, I'm sure a squeaky-voiced kid knows amazing things about this city. Oh, she's good. No, I promise! It's really good secret. He scampers in front of you as starts talking rapidly. I know this place where people hide things, really special things if you help me. I promise I show you. Help you with what? Gordy's voice suddenly rises in pitch and tempo. The Crucible Knights have these daggers made out of marsh steel. It's the best steel around, except for Durgan steel, which doesn't count because no one makes it anymore. Durgan? What was his? No, it's Durak, right? Not Durgan. He stops long enough to catch his breath. Anyway, there's this merchant over by the expedition hall, and he has a dagger made of real marsh steel. His eyes grew large and round. He said he wouldn't sell it to me because I'm a kid and kids don't know anything about daggers. But that's not true. I know a lot about daggers. I know about the different kinds of steel. I know how the Crucible Knights make them in forge. I know that the tip can pierce low scale armor. That one that's good and sharp can cut through bone. See, I know plenty about daggers, and I really, really want this one. If you could just get it for me, I promise I never ever ask anyone for anything ever again. That's a lie.
Oh, much steel, you say? That lad has good taste, I tell you. I only ever had a little shark stickers as a kid, mostly for oysters. Still managed to poke a hole through my palm once.
Sounds reasonable. You're too young to play with knife. I'm sure your parents told you that or you wouldn't be asking me.
He's here on the street in the middle of a night, Alyssa. Don't be stupid.
Pash, you can't have a dagger, you. Resolve. Oh, too bad I didn't have that resolve. Grab Gordy by the shirt and hold him above your head. How about you tell me the secret? And the finest spay would actually don't like that. That seems like very mean also, just because. I'm passing. You can't have a dagger. You'll poke your eyes out. But if I'm going to be a real warrior, I have to start training young, just like the heroes in the stories. I don't know if I was a great hero in my previous life. My mom even say I am her son. Even I just know. Oh, fine. Can I check his soul like that? Gordy jumps up and down, whooping and hollering. I know a real adventure would understand. He points along. There's a big merchant over the almost sell weapon. Who is the one with the dagger? I wait right here for you. He gaps whose green stretch from here to you. He just wouldn't tell you, but do you have any money really even for? Or do I have to get it? So big over my Admet Sten, who sells it. Admet Sten, where is that? Is that in this area? Goose and Reckenberg. First thing. So, is it on the world map? Of course it isn't! So I can go there or there. Can you give me any direction more? Can we see it here maybe actually? Oh, something secret. Find the Merrill still. Expedition Hall. Again! Didn't tell me much about where the expedition hall. Oh. Nothing here about the expedition hall. Find the ruins beneath. God, wait. That's the same, right? Apparently not. Never far from the queen, go to the temple. So we need to find the expedition hall, and I have no idea where it is. Can you tell me, boy? Oh. So I can still do that? No, I don't.
You know what it looked like, right? Yellow crucible night sagas have a special seal on the pommel. Also, you can tell March steel from Rifleland steel because Rifleland steel has the waving pattern and March steel doesn't have a pattern at all.
Okay. Yeah, because he pointed at it, a part of me feel like it should be in this area, but personally can't. Was that there before? Did that appear now because it was Expedition Hall? Okay, he's here over then. I guess I need to go here. Maybe I should sleep today then, in the inn or somewhere else, unless they actually let me just be here. Cause this is the marketplace and it should be close by, and this door up here, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't there before. I think this is the merchant who has the steel. And hopefully I'm right, and if I'm not, well, that's it. I have to go search it somewhere else.